Good afternoon and welcome to the SNRS Grand Prix at Italy tonight with the Alpha Division. You're here with commentary with Di, and I am joined with Charlie. How are you doing, Charlie?
Good day, mate. Good, thank you for asking. Looking forward to tonight's race.
I'm glad to hear that. It's obviously let's get the big issue out of the way. No Grand Prix this weekend, as promised. Should have been your nearest Grand Prix, but obviously not happening. How are you feeling about
Oh, I think I'm like most fans, mate. I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, sport in general, I think a lot of us here follow, regardless of whether it's F1 or soccer or whatever else, and the fact that it's all shut down is a bit disappointing, but we've got these races to fall back on and immerse ourselves in the online world of gaming. So there's always that to sort of take our minds off the fact there is nothing live to watch.
Yeah, that's true. So, of course, obviously, it's a good thing we got the race tonight. But yeah, I think what makes it worse with the Australian Grand Prix is that it's the first race of the season. So we've already waited long enough, and it just
Yeah, well, it's been cancelled. It's not postponed. It is actually out. It will
yeah,
not be raced later. So it is a shame, but it is what it is. And let's just hope that they can at least get some races in.
yeah,
Because we've obviously got Bahrain and Vietnam have been, I'm not sure if they're cancelled or postponed, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's just focus on what we've got here at the moment. Everyone's literally just gone bang bang straight out of the box.
yeah. It looks like a lot of drivers are taking straight to the track.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like it looks pretty sunny to me. So normally when you see things like this happen, you think, "Oh God, there must be rain on the way."
yeah, it looks
But
looks a nice day in Italy so
looks
far.
like a beautiful day in Italy. Yeah, I can't see no rain, but we've had a mad scramble in the first 2.5 minutes here.
That's how.
Um,
There's actually only four cars left in the pits at the moment, so yeah, it's not
yeah.
not like last year's qualifying in the real life race, where everybody decided to leave it till the last minute
Oh,
to leave the
that
pits.
last second, and they all stuffed up. Yeah, that was embarrassing for everyone involved.
It's actually quite exciting to see as well, though. I've always wondered when that would finally happen,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's about time
yeah.
everybody got it wrong.
It's something that you'd see on like F1 online. It's not something that you thought you'd see in real life. But we should be having our first hot lap here pass, which is it Dres Basson? No, Dres is on
Uh,
an outlier.
I Chris is
No.
about to finish the first lap. He's coming around the parabolic now. Looks
Okay,
well
Chris. Yeah.
planted as he comes round, taking the shortest line, and he's done a 1:21.007. So the times are going to start flooding in now, straight
Oh,
behind.
here we go. Yeah,
Here they come.
yeah, yeah. Uh, old Bills 92 with a 125, quickly surpassed by Echo with a 124. Quite tight there early. First couple,
Yeah, I think
and
Jess
of course
Bassen's
it's
made an issue. Um,
yeah
he
maybe invalidated or
he was definitely recovering to track when I saw him. He's going around quite slowly now. Um,
he's
so
recovering his ERS, so he might just be on. He might have put a bit. Well, I'll spit it out in a second. It is early here, people. Um, he is recharging his ERS, so if he's got enough fuel there, I think you'll find he's trying to save as much as he can for another hot lap. I think so.
yeah, I'm gonna just stay
Wilson's
on board with him for
92.
his hot lap. He would be expected to be one of the quickest drivers on the field.
Well, he is leading the championship, so
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
quite a healthy lead at the moment. We'll have a run through that later on. He dives into the pit, so I'm assuming he didn't have the fuel for another run there then. So
yeah, okay. So have we missed some things here with Rocket and Wilson's? Wilson's put a time in and just retired. Not a very good one. Rocket's retired. Razor has retired, and Will's 1990 has retired. Um,
yeah,
so let's
I think we may have
what's that?
missed something here, but yeah, four cars retired. Only one of which has set a lap, and that is not a good lap either, 23.9. So yeah, obviously
Yeah,
something's happened there, which is almost gonna make this session redundant now, with four drivers almost guaranteed out, assuming Carl
yeah.
Cohen
You only
improves, which he does.
okay, can't improve, and obviously Vader on Red's gonna easily eclipse that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, Veyron Exile as well. Exile's pretty quick, and Captain
yeah.
he just needs to put a lap in, quite frankly, at this rate. But yeah,
Mm,
so yeah,
uh,
the track all of a sudden is looking a whole lot emptier than it was a couple of minutes ago.
it is. We've got Forza and Veyron out. Um,
Yeah, AJ's coming through the Ascari chicane on a flying lap at the moment. Just gets a touch of oversteer as he exits. He's looking pretty healthy at the moment in fifth place. I think he loses concentration as he just runs slightly wide onto the grass on the back straight.
sector time's looking okay.
I
No,
think he's
back
just getting
out.
his eye in possibly.
Yeah, yeah, back out. Which he has. Um, so B Todd, amongst all that, has gone fastest with a 20.4. Echo second with a 20.48, so 500s difference there. And you got Bills in third with a 125. So again, nearly zero difference. Coleman fourth with a 125.7, 200s difference between third and fourth, 500 difference between first and second. I've got to stop. I've got to stop trying to say these tongue twisters.
Yeah,
It's just too early.
just Baston is just about to start a flying lap anyway. So the top four is very close at the moment. Although we would assume Dress will have something to say about that when he comes round for a full lap. He looks pretty neat for the first chicane.
Yeah, in that first chicane. Sticking closer and curve ground here to the right hand side, which does save you time. Rode the curves a bit there. He has set the fastest purple sector.
He has, but I believe he has also invalidated this lap.
He has with riding those curves too much, which is a shame because that was like a good lap.
Yeah, there's a lot of time to gain through those corners if you can get those curbs right. Obviously, the risk being you're throwing laps away every time you invalidate. So maybe Q1 you may
Well,
be better advised to just.
okay, we've got Veyron Red finishing a hot lap. He goes 6th with a 127. Forza Ferrari goes 5th with a 126. I've got to tell you, this is a very tight top. Well, let's face it, there's only a second between first and 13. So, and in particular, the first 7 are separated by less than 3/10, or just over 3/10. So, yeah, they're very tight. But that's Monza for you. You sort of, you've got those straights. You've only got a couple. You've got the 2 Lesmo curves. You've got the 2 chicanes. You got the parabolica. You know, there's not much time really to be made up.
Yeah, there's so few corners. There's very few
Yeah,
places where you can really make a difference as a driver. So
yeah,
um,
you know,
it's
certainly the first chicane is one of those places you can easily lose 4 tenths, or you can make up 4 tenths. Depending on how well you take it. The second chicane again, much the same. It's just it is very much one of those tracks where the first two chicanes really do set you up for your lap
yeah,
time.
yeah, it's one of those tracks where, especially in quali, you can know if the lap's going to be any good by the time you've been through sort of, well, the first sector. Really, you know if you're onto one or not. So it's but yeah, with the qualifying times looking so close, it bodes well for the race anyway. So it's good to see that
It
everyone's on
does, yeah.
quite similar pace.
I was expecting it to be quite tight. Clarky boy's on an outlap. I don't think he'd be very happy with a 121.3. I'm expecting him now, as he starts his hot lap, to improve and get at least into the top 5. He's second in the championship, I believe, about something like 28 points now.
Yeah, so
behind Brian Basson.
yeah, as you mentioned the championship, we'll have a quick look through. So at the moment we got
Yeah,
Jess Basson in first place with 120 points. The gap to second is actually Cal Cohen's in second at the moment. Clarkey missed a few races. Cal Cohen's closed that gap. He's 36 points behind Dress. And then Clarkey Boy is a further 6 points behind Cal Cohen. 42 points from Dress. So, yeah, a little bit of ground to make up for the chasing pack. But yeah, Clarkey has missed a few races lately. But yeah, the constructors is looking a lot closer though. We got surprisingly Alfa
yeah,
Romeo.
it's very tight.
Yeah, Alfa
It's very
Romeo
tight.
are in first place on 119. The gap to second, which is Renault, is only 3 points. And then third place Red Bull, 10 points off the lead. Williams in fourth, only 13 off the lead. Mercedes in fifth are only 16 points off the lead. And even Toro Rosso in sixth are only 23 points off the lead. So it's quite close in the Constructors' Championship, which is definitely something worth looking at. Clarkey's on a flying lap at the moment. Almost looked like he was having a race with Forza throughout that as he came out of the Lesmos.
Exile drops in a 124. 3 going 300s quicker than V Todd.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's tight there at the top. We've got Bills just finishing a flying lap. Bills does not improve.
Yeah, if Exile manages to qualify somewhere up there, he's definitely going to be somebody to keep an eye out for the race because he's generally faster in race pace than he is in qualifying.
Yeah, definitely, and he does have good racecraft too.
Yeah, he's very good racecraft.
So,
he's very patient,
yeah,
but relentless.
yeah.
So I've had some great battles with him over in Delta and in my time in Alpha when he used to reserve here. But he is, yeah. If he's showing pace in quali, then he's generally somebody very, very well for the race.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on him today.
I'm just watching Bills here. Bills 92. He obviously had that. That was obviously an out lap I was on. Now on his hot lap. Clarky boy, not sure what's happening there. He's in 14th. Him or
There goes Dress.
He's got a time.
There goes Dress.
1:19.6.
Yep, 8 tenths difference. So I'm sure Clarky Boy will fill that gap somewhat. And
Yeah, that's gonna probably hurt his ego a little bit. So, so straight away he's leaving to the last moment. So this is what I expect of the young fella. I think he likes to come out at last moment, like Hamilton does in the races,
yeah,
and just have that last crack and just go like from down down in the order to just boom, just first. So
definitely.
yeah, no, I literally just pray to get out of Quali 1 when I race. So
Yeah. Well, the other thing is,
they,
a lot of the drivers who have set laps, even the top ones, we're not sure yet if that is their ultimate pace because it is only Q1. Q1 for a lot of the drivers is about getting just a clean lap in, don't damage the car, and just get through, be in the top 15, and
exactly,
go
yeah,
from there.
yeah,
So,
for sure, for sure.
but Clarky Boy's
Just
just about to start his lap anyway. He's winding it up out of the parabolica. So let's have a look at him on board and see. Because knowing Clarky, that tactic of just getting through isn't enough for Clarky. He wants number one every session. So let's see how he goes.
the
Looks,
captain's put in a lap there at 126. Yeah,
yeah,
not even sure whether. I mean, Echo's. Is Echo. He seems to have sort of slowed down a bit, so I think Echo's backed out of his lap. Is he going to save those tyres? I think he's saving those tyres.
yeah. I think Echo did his lap fairly early on in the session, so I think
Yeah,
he's probably gone
I
back
think
out
he's now.
on the same
Yeah,
tyres
he's
just to
getting
keep his
back out,
lane.
just in case. But yeah, he's back there. So as you say, let's go with Clarky Boy as he's heading down the back straight. No purple sectors that I can see.
I believe he got a purple for sector 2, so
Sector 2, okay, yeah.
it's where all the corners are. So
Has he got the straight line speed?
by
Boom.
3 tenths. There you go.
There we go. That's what he
did,
does.
You did call it.
Well, actually, he had 3 purple sectors, so yeah.
Well, that'll put you in P1 every time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 3 purple sectors and I mean 14. No,
Yeah.
it won't that way.
It's a foolproof plan if you want P1.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so Captain. Well,
Oh, Veyron's car's just crashed as the AI took over it. Now,
again,
I've had this happen to me in France. Yes, that means
this has happened literally. Whether it's Alpha or Delta, the last 3 or 4 races.
yeah,
Ideally, you ideally you want to retire in the pits.
yeah. It was Echo's car that he drove into, but
Yeah.
he'd already crossed the line and seen the checkered flags. The AI's taken over, and Veyron has lost a wheel, which means he won't be in Q2 despite making it through.
That's again. I think the same thing happened as Zippo. I think it was.
Yeah, it's happened.
No,
It's
it
happened
happened to
to
Zippo.
me.
It happened to Forza Ferrari. I believe in Canada or somewhere the same thing happened.
Yeah, it's just been a
Which
regular
is a
issue.
shame. It's a shame because these are guys that would be, up in that top 5, top 8 battle. So it's not like we're losing someone that's going to be that was going to be knocked out or would be knocked out in the next session. This just happened to someone that.
Yeah,
Veyron
is generally a Q3 driver, so
Yeah, Veyron was in 7th position.
yeah, that's not good. So Did D Daniels crash out as well then, by any chance? Because he's further
Yeah,
down the
that
Veyron.
that happened early. We sort of talking there for a bit, and all of a sudden all these cars,
That was part of the rocket incident then. And
yeah.
that was amazing. Okay, so, well, I mean, I think we're only going to see 13 cars in Q2 then, which will be interesting. So, who's going to go out with DK?
Veyron's, like you say, he's just out. So the driver's out of quali number 1 of Veyron Red due to an unfortunate post quali incident. D Daniel, Wilson's 92, Captain Rocket, AFC Razor, which is a surprise. He's normally quite sharp around this track, and Will's 90. So they're the drivers we've lost.
Yeah, lost out at Italy. Not a big surprise
Lost.
losing crashes here. I would not be surprised at all if a
Oh,
number of
turn one's
those.
going to be a nightmare.
Yeah,
Turn one's going to be a nightmare. I think turn one, what we do is you sort of focus at the front. I'll scan down a few cars and try and get sort of anything that happens mid-pack, because you're going to have that Constantina effect, and no doubt someone's going to lose a wing, someone will probably get spun.
there'll be carbon fibre everywhere, I expect.
I expect an early safety car.
Yeah, if there's any track that promotes the early safety car, I think Monza is probably it.
Monza turn one is probably the worst corner.
Yeah,
For an
100%.
I mean, even off the start line, guys are hitting nearly 300 k's in the braking zone. So it's sort of one of those places where Brian Van Doom has joined. Okay. Did he have a quali ban or something, or did he have
I don't believe he did. I think he's been kicked from the session but rejoined.
Okay.
Not
So
too sure.
I don't recall seeing him up there at all to begin with, but he's now in the session. Or he will be in a race. Obviously not in the next two qualifying sessions, which again, we've got quite a few guys, 5 of them, no, 6 of them out quite early. We've got Upton, B Todd, Echo, Azure,
Yeah, so
and
Echo
Iris.
Echo is
And
the front of the pack on these medium tires. So he'll be just about to start a lap now as we speak.
yeah, let's bring my menu up. Yeah, everyone's on mediums except Cowan, Basson, and Exile and Bills.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised actually to see Dress Bass
They're all on the softs.
on the swaps. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. I've not looked at what the best strategy is yet this week, but
I haven't had the time to do a race sim, so this is all new for me and all very valuable information for Wednesday morning.
Yep, that's true. This is one of the advantages of being in Delta K is we can learn from Alpha first.
Yeah, we can learn strategies. We can learn a lot of things if the Delta drivers do actually watch these streams and watch these broadcasts. As Dres Basson sets the fastest first sector. Okay, now coming around Lesmo 1, about to hit Lesmo 2, taking it nicely, staying off the curbs. Badger's retired. Badger
Echo looks like he's on a good lap. He's about to cross 127. So on a medium tyre, I'm assuming that's a fairly decent time. We're not going to be able to judge it very well with Dress about to finish on a soft tyre though. So expect a big gap at the top for now.
I think it's a 1.3 second delta between the soft and mediums.
And quite a big delta then.
Oh no, it's 8 tenths between softs and mediums and 1.2 between softs and hards.
8 tenths, yeah. So for a track with 2 corners, there's quite a big difference between tyres.
Yeah.
Because it's all the traction zones.
Yeah. So he had fastest second and third sectors to Drez. I'm assuming he had the fastest first sector, although I did miss that bit. But that's a solid time. That is a very solid time. I think he'll be going in very slowly on this in lap and just parking the car.
Yeah, just keeping all the life in those tyres that he can.
Yeah, just take it nice and steady.
There you go, Forza pops it in second, then the fastest of the medium runners, the 20.5. So he's looking pretty fast, as he should be, considering his name.
And he's also one of the most improved drivers that I've seen this year in Alpha. I know that he does, like he's works long hours and works very hard in his profession, but he also does put in the time with regards to practice. So he's really improved, particularly the last few races that I've seen, and he's a very clean driver as well. So it's good to see people improve, not just their pace but their racecraft. And Forza is definitely one of those people.
Just notice as they come through the parabolica, Bills is getting a cheeky toe here from DK. They're both running a medium tyre, and he has improved. So he's gone 6 tenths faster than DK. So I don't know how much of that was down to the toe, but
you'd be surprised with the amount that you can get off a good toe around here.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd expect it to be quite beneficial on this track.
It's quite a lot. Yeah, I did some practicing on here yesterday. I won't say who with, but yeah, let's just say if you time it right, you can pretty much get a lot of the track under toe, and if you do that and you do it correctly, there is a huge time advantage.
Yeah, see, I used to try to employ that tactic early on when I first got IG. It was to try and follow somebody who I knew was just a little bit quicker than me, not too quick so that I couldn't keep up, but quick enough that I wouldn't catch them, and just benefit from the two through qualifying. Because qualifying's always been my weaker part of the race. So yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting to sort of see if any of these guys. I mean, Bills is in the Mercedes. He's missed turn one there. He's invalidated his lap straight away. B12's in the pit. Who else is out? We've got AJ to the P in the pit. Chris, DK, Pierre Cohen. I mean, with the constructors so tight, you'd almost expect these teammates to sort of be trying to thank you each other a bit, but
yeah, definitely. There's some teams here that do operate as teams. Not
others don't.
All of them.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, as Bando's lost it coming out of the Ascari chicane, and he's lost his front left wheel for good measure. I mean, if you could ever describe a crash coming out of the Sky chicane, that would be it. It was the standard tank slapper on the exit, and
Yeah, grab
just
too much of the curb.
yeah, straight into the wall on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those you get about five chances to save it, but none of them are real chances. You're going in the wall.
Yeah. It's the entry. You really have to get the entry right. If you even hit those sausage curves on the entry, if it doesn't invalidate your lap, it certainly gets you out of shape for the rest of the that right left section of it. So that's obviously what's happened. I think he's had a poor entry. Just got it out of shape. Tried to correct it through this, middle part and just lost on exit, which is unfortunate for Bando. But probably starting 12s is not a bad position.
Yeah,
in the sense that he's got that choice of tyre.
See, on previous games, I don't remember the Sky chicane being so difficult. I don't know if it's maybe they've raised the curves or if just the game, the physics.
They've raised the curves, and even on the exit, on the left-hand exit, if you take too much of the curb, they've got that little bollard there as well. That little, I think it's a little red one.
Yeah.
Which unsettles the car. So it's not quite as big as the one on the entry, but there's still one there. So if you do take too much of the curbing, it certainly unsettles the car. And as we saw with Bando, once it's unsettled there, unless you get off the gas pretty much straight away and jump on the brakes and try and get it under control.
Yeah, it's one of those corners where you definitely try to push it, because obviously any extra speed you can carry through there, you're going to benefit all the way down to the Parabolica.
Yeah.
So it is one that you want to know.
You sort of commit or you don't. I mean, if you back out there, you're sort of essentially backing out of the lap. So
yeah, well, AJ's just about to go through. He takes a lot of curve on entry, and completely avoids the exit curve.
V Todd with a 122, Clarky Boy 120.4. That's on a soft. Forza with the 125 on the medium. That's
Oh, AJ's jumped up there.
That's
20.1.
Yeah, that's I mean, Forza's dropped down with V Todd going up there, AJ up there, Basson up there. The top four on the softs. Forza's fifth on the medium, which maybe he might be happy with. If he stays in that fifth or sixth spot, he might just decide not to worry about coming out on the soft tyre, as we have ticking down to 3 minutes left.
Yeah, so I think I've got a feeling that we're going to see all the medium runners back up on softs.
Yeah.
And I think
possibly.
I
think Exile will definitely go out on soft. I think Cohen will go back out on softs. I think Bills will go out for another lap. I think Clarky Boy will do the same thing. And try and be the last one out. As we've got V Todd, I think he is on an in lap.
Yeah, XL in particular. I think XL tends to do something that I try to do in Q2, and that's to go to a soft tyre, but try to be one of the last across the line. Just so you know, if you come out of the Parabolica and you're above that 10th place, you can just bail out because there's nobody behind to improve. But it's a risky game to play for obvious reasons. You can totally miss getting that last lap in. So, but yeah, he's Forza's fitted the soft tyres to his car now, so he's definitely coming back out. So I'd expect definitely. I mean,
yeah, Forza's come back out in the softs.
Yeah, everyone from XL down, I think, will be coming back out as well.
Yeah, Yeah, Bill's on an outlap, we've got Echo on an outlap, and we've
Oh,
got Calco on an outlap.
interestingly, Calcone's gone on an outlap on his medium tyres. He's already done 3 laps on, so he's adamant to get through on that tyre. However,
Okay, well
looking at the chosen
he's
tyre for the top 9, I'd suggest that is not a good idea.
well he's just invalidated his lap at the second chicane, so
I think this was his outlap anyway, so he's fine for now. But he's only got time for 1 lap, and he is on a
does
slower
he?
tyre.
Yeah, I'd almost be backing out. I'd almost be backing out and just going, you know what? Yeah, I mean,
Do
like you just saw him. You just saw him come out of the Ascari chicane there with the back end loose.
Yeah,
So does he?
DK's just power slid his way through the Ascari chicane. DK's also on his
Oh,
3 lap on mediums.
Forza is out. What happened to Forza? Forza has retired.
Forza's retired in the pits. His car's not on track. Um,
Okay.
Maybe he's realised he doesn't have enough time to get round.
Well, he doesn't know. 26 seconds. So
Yeah, I suggest he's lost track of the clock and hasn't left the garage in time. So he's probably sat in the garage with everything crossed at the moment. Because obviously the further you don't want to be starting further back for this race,
yeah.
just for turn 1. So XL's
Okay.
just starting his fast lap anyway.
We've got
Comes
Clarky Boy starting his fast lap. We've got
okay.
Echo coming down the back straight into the Parabolica. Bills is coming through the Ascari, a little bit wide on the exit, but he seems to be up according to my information. But the person that we want to be on board with here is Clarky Boy. Can he pull it off again? Last second.
Yeah,
Is he gonna?
I'll just keep an eye on
Is
XL a second, just because he is the
yeah.
medium runner. He switched to the soft, so look, so he's 9 tenths up the second. So he looks like he's going to be safe here to get through. As long as
Clarky
he gets
set the.
through,
Oh, and we have Exile losing it
XL
at
has
the
lost
exit
it.
of Ascari.
However,
Clarky,
XL is
Clarky,
safe.
he's safe. Yep. Clarky
So
Boy's just exiting the final, coming up to the line now.
he's turned everything down, and
He backed out.
yeah,
He,
he
he
tipped
had
like that.
he had a purple second sector, and I think he must have made a mistake in that third sector.
Um,
Bill's 92 in the meantime. He's pushed himself up into fourth with a 1:20.2. So well done, Bills.
yeah, fair play.
He was down. He was down in I think eighth or ninth. So yeah, find 5 spots there. I mean, Bills is a Delta driver and a reserve driver for Alpha, so
He's a very
to
quick Delta driver as well.
he is mate. He's one of the most improved. Again, I keep saying this, but Bills is one of the most improved drivers, not just in the league, but in the game that I've witnessed. I've raced with him for quite a while, and
Yeah.
I used to be all over him like a wet rash.
Yeah,
But
I found with Bills, he's got this ability just pull this lap out of the bag, especially in
yeah,
qualifying. If
and
he gets it all together, he is
he
insane.
is getting a wheel. He's getting Fanatec CSL Elite F1 edition,
Yeah,
which would be great for me because I have one, and I've spent the last 3 months trying to figure it out, and I'm still not as quick as I was on the pad.
yeah,
So hopefully by having Bills, who is my teammate in another league, we can figure it out because the Fanatec is a very difficult wheel to dial in on F1. Whereas when it comes to other games, such as GTS Sport, it is perfect. But F1, there's a sweet spot, and I'm yet to find it. So
It can take a while. It can take quite a while.
yeah,
But
it's
interestingly, the top five obviously we're all on softs, but 6th to 10th we're all on the medium tyre. So we're gonna have a split of strategies for the start of this race regarding the top 10, which will be quite interesting. Especially when Dress and Clarkey are on alternate strategies. So this will be interesting to see. Something for the Delta K drivers to watch and learn from, possibly. See which one's the better option for Tuesday night or Wednesday morning for yourself.
yeah, Wednesday morning will be my birthday, so
Also, first league win in SNRS. Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed, mate. Yeah. All right, as we've got Echo and Cohen and Clarky boy has gone out early. Probably just to put a banker in. Bill's 92, AJ to the 3. They're all going out because they're all trying to get that tail for each other. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
That's what's happening. They're all going out, going right. Nah, I'm not going to go out by myself. I'm going to go with everyone else. I think we've got Forza Ferrari is the first one.
So funny because I think Cal Cohen's on quite a fast out lap. I think maybe he doesn't want to give anybody a tow, so he's decided to bolt for it and hope that nobody's close enough behind him to benefit. Because he's driving this out lap as if it's a quali lap.
He is motoring, isn't he?
He is.
Okay, so we've got Cohen's going to be the first one. You've got Clarky boy is going to be the second one.
Yep, and then we've got who do we have in third? So Bills and AJ. AJ is tucked up nicely behind Bills, looking for a slipstream there. So it'll be interesting to see how he benefits from that. Just watching Cal Cohen come through the curve of Grande onto the second chicane.
He has set the fastest purple sector, which isn't a surprise because he's the first one doing it.
Yeah, I'd be concerned if he didn't.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm thinking, geez, he's going alright. He's just set a purple sector, and then realise, hang on a second. He's the first car to do it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
If you've got the full map available, you'll notice just going through the second Lismo, Bills and AJ are extremely close to each other. So hopefully Bills doesn't have an issue in the Ascari chicane, because that could all end in tears. But AJ is very smugly enjoying a tow around this lap by the looks of things. As Carlton comes in with 20.0, and then Echo the 20.3, and Clarky, not surprisingly, the top of the pack.
See, this wouldn't surprise me whether this is being done on purpose.
Is that the two Mercedes?
It's the two Mercs, yeah. Like, you know, have they got together?
It's possible, but some inside knowledge tells me that AJ and Bills won't be in a party chat together because AJ will be involved in a regular party chat with the league admins. So,
okay, that was just interesting that he'd done that, and then Bill's just pulled off.
It's possible. I mean, they don't have to speak to each other. There could have been a Discord message sent earlier on today.
Yeah, they could have had a bit of a chat going. Look, let's just wait to Q3. I'll give you one. You give me one. and then we're on our own.
Yeah, it's possible. I could see me towing Zippo around on Tuesday.
Let's just see if AJ is going around again, and he goes 6th. So 122, all quite tight.
Yeah, so also Bills has just left the pit lane, where AJ is now around about half a lap ahead. So if AJ's going to slow down, he could well pick up Bills to give him a slipstream.
Bills is just entering the pit lane.
Oh, Bills is entering the pit lane. That's my bad. I was looking at the map, all upside down.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, that's definitely not the first corner.
Yeah, no, that's hopefully a use of the softs that he's wasted there.
I think
and he's still got his fresh set that they get for making Q3 there somewhere.
He's probably got
mechanics to find
his Q2 fresh set as well. I was saying I think he's actually on the software. So yeah, looking at those times, I'd say Bills has definitely given AJ a toe there because Bills is so far off 9th place, and we know Bills is a lot faster than that. So looks like he's playing the team game this evening for Mercedes.
Yeah. I think like I said, it did seem that way to me at the time. You could, all it takes is a Discord, blah blah blah, message. If you both make it to Q3, I'll give you one, you give me one. That should leave us enough time if we get it right to have one, cracking our own. But like I said, I do know for a fact that the toe here, which if you time it right, you can actually sort of get the toe, like a toe through the whole lap. Getting closer and closer and closer until eventually you're side by side at the finish line. It is possible. It does take communication, and it does take the driver in front essentially sacrificing their lap for you.
Although not
the benefits are huge.
Yeah, the benefits are huge. There's I know, obviously me and Zippo, we're teammates in Delta K, and we're always in the party chat, and we're always trying to help each other out. Yeah. So what we tend to do is if one of us needs the tow, we'll let one leave the garage, do 3/4 of the lap, and then the other one leave the garage, and give them the tow on our out lap, so that we're not risking a lap. We're giving the tow on the out lap. We can then let them go towards the end of the lap. Obviously model's a little bit different because you can sort of tow the entire lap. But otherwise we let them go and then we follow them. So the towee is now the tower and they tow you on their in lap.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does take, it can go wrong. It does go wrong occasionally. But I mean it can pay dividends, especially in tracks like this, where it can make such a difference.
Austria was another one. There was a lot of people getting toes off each other there, whether on purpose or by design. That was someone that just drove through the pits. AJ to the P's on the outlap, but it looks like he's running from the cops. He's going that quick. In the meantime, Baston has gone quickest again with a 9.96. Clarky Boy's in second. I dare say he'll be out in the next 40 seconds or so. Cohen was putting in a lap, but invalidated, so he had to go back to the pits. We've got Exile after that nice tow from his teammate. No, it wasn't Exile. It was AJ to the P.
Yeah, Dress has actually gone straight for another lap. He's fully turned up. He's about across the line.
The two Alphas are in. Oh, great lap.
Yeah.
The Alphas are looking good. They're both going out together. If I just saw correctly, the two Alphas and the Toro Rosso.
Yeah, just leaving.
That's Clarky boy.
Yeah, so Forza will be happy he's now got a teammate in that Alpha. Exile now, because he's not actually reserved, we've allowed him to compete in both leagues. It means that he is able to just race until the end now, picking up maximum points for Alpha. So,
yeah, I've noticed.
He's quite happy with that, because he quite regularly would find himself sort of third or fourth and having to make an extra pit stop because it wasn't believed that he was competing in.
Okay. Alright, let's pay attention here because we've got a lot of action and I think a lot of positions are about to change.
Yep, we've got
Bills is on an out lap.
Yeah, I think Bills is just about to start his lap behind Cal Cohen.
He's gonna get a tow here. And he's gonna get a tow. Why doesn't this go to the next car in front? Don't get it. Of Cal Cohen.
So interestingly, Clarky and the two Alphas have decided to sort of break away from each other. So they're not looking for the silver deluxe. They're preferring free air for this final run. As I think Clarky's the last one who's going to cross the line.
Yeah, he did let the two Alphas pass again for that reason. I think he likes that thrill that he gets.
The do or die moment.
The do or die, really or won't. But Dres Basson, he's finished from the session with a 119.3. Oh, sorry, 119.377.
Dress is parked up in the pits and he's probably tucking into his lunch now. He's all done for the session.
Alright, as who we've got, Cal Cohen will be coming across the line. He goes into third. Bills goes across the line up into seventh.
Sorry, coming through parabolic through the Scottish chicane. Clarky is 4.5 tenths up, which is roughly what he needs. He needs about 4 tenths on Dress to get pole position. Of course, he is starting on the medium tyre, don't forget. So he highly likely lose the position off the line, but he will be up second place. So he must have lost some time there. I think he ran wide through the Parabolica, which may cost him a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was a bit early on the turn in.
Wow,
but 6-1. Oh God, my Jesus, that is literally splitting hairs.
Yeah, that is nothing. Thinking you'll miss it. So our top 10 anyway for the Italian Grand Prix is Dressy Bastin in first place with a 1:19.377. Clarky Boy with a 1:19.383, just 6 thousandths behind. And then we've got Vitor and Cal Cohen filling the second row of the grid. Exile and Forza Ferrari, the two Alfa Romeos, pick the third row of the grid. Bills and AJ, the two Mercedes, for the fourth. And Echo and Charlie, if you can remember who was in 10th, please, to round off our top 10. So we're going to leave this recording now, and then we're going to see you guys at the race, which will be hopefully just underneath this one on YouTube.